Well, good evening, folks. I had hoped to do a wee bit to camera earlier on today, but it's just been manic. I've been going non-stop throughout the night. I left the house just after midnight, drove down to Dublin, got on the bus, went into the airport, had to wait around a wee bit, not long enough to get any sort of sleep before getting boarding pass, and then walked that long trek through Dublin airport round to the Ryanair areas, which unfortunately Ryanair seem to be the only ones really operating, so they're going full on and chucking as many people out as possible. So the area where we were leaving from, there was another flight leaving from it before ours, so it was packed. It wasn't a seat to be had. Wasn't really much floor space either. The flight was pretty jam-packed as well, so there wasn't really much space for getting to sleep there. And then I had the most grueling 40-minute wait for Record Go, or Record Go, whatever they want to call themselves, to come and actually pick myself and a load of others up from the terminal and bring us out to their car place for us to get our hire cars, which it turns out there was only actually one girl working, and then she cleared off back to the airport to go and pick up other people and drop some other people off, and in the end it took over an hour and a half for me to get a car, and it was like, tough, that's it, it's tough, we're sorry. No free upgrades or anything else, it was literally just, no. You can have an extra hour onto your time. Yeah, that was great. So yeah, I've just had a 4.5 hour drive up here. Some beautiful scenery. The motorway bit was boring, but once you get past the motorway, there's a hill section. I'll have to find out what it's called before you get into sort of the outskirts of Logroño, and it is beautiful. It's really windy, a lot of concentration needed for driving, some very steep cliffs, but some very dramatic rock formations, which I wasn't really expecting to see. They do look like something from the Rockies or Grand Canyon in the States. They were really impressive. So going through there, I stopped very briefly because I found somewhere open that I could get a drink. So I got some Coke and I kept driving, and so I've just arrived in Los Arcos. So I'm going to go for a wee wander about, get some footage and show you a bit of the place. And even from here where I'm parked, I can see there are two, whether it's storks or cranes on top of the church, so I'll try and get a wee bit of footage of that as well, and I'll tap it on to the end of this, and then hopefully I'll find somewhere which is open that'll let me sleep there tonight, and then we get walking in the morning. It's really warm. I thought it had cooled down a wee bit, but it hasn't really. It was 31 in Madrid whenever I got there, and we were waiting to get our cars. It went down to about 26 degrees, but it's back up at 31 again up here. So it's going to be a hot week, but I'm really looking forward to it. I just need to be careful. Backpack's heavier, and it is going to be hot, and I don't think there's going to be that many people walking the route at all. So let's stop. I'll go and get some extra footage, get this thrown, and you can have a look at something tonight. See you later. That is where I finished my Camino last time. That was the bus stop that I was knackered at. So we're going to start from outside the church tomorrow morning. As you can see, not all of the hostels are open. This is one of the cheaper ones that a lot of pilgrims depend on, and it's closed by the top block there. Guess I'll have to keep looking for another one as well.